One of the key things we really thought about was how to enhance the storytelling for our program. Not just us as a program telling the story, but how do students tell the story of their project work? So Grand Challenges is a requirement for all Dyson undergraduates. It is a program that consists of 4 courses, and they're really showcasing the way that you can have a business-related career in something that addresses one of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
We had multiple courses that were part of this initiative because we really are a program that's 4 courses over 4 years for all of our students in Dyson. So that ends up being about 900 students that are in a Grand Challenges course any year, and it culminates in a project-based community-engaged learning experience.
They do these incredible projects with these community partners, and then in many cases they graduate, and so they don't tell their stories, they don't kind of amplify the work that they're doing, and they're impacted by it, by this work. And so we really wanted to focus on how do we make sure that they have a voice in telling about the work that they've done.
One of the initial goals of this CTI grant was to create a project archive, a website where students could document their work and where future students could learn from what came before. But as we move forward, some new opportunities emerged. We saw more ways to highlight student work, especially by teaming up with the CTI media team who captured students on site visits and in the classroom. Together, we also started filming student presentations at the impact competitions. These used to be once-a-year events, and now they're held every semester. They showcase the amazing work of our students and our partners. This project brings student voices to life and shows how powerful learning can be when it's shared.
Small farmers are trapped in a system rigged by multinational corporations and global supply chains. But your story doesn't have to end this way. Introducing Siendo Naturaleza, a nonprofit organization that helps farmers like Carlos break free from that cycle and plant the seeds of regeneration.
So the impact competition is something that's gone through a couple of iterations since our program started and really became a requirement for all students in fall of 2022. So I think initially we recognized that there was just this gap in projects that happened for one semester and then ended. And so we wanted to have a way to bring together everybody so that all of the different teams could also see the work of other teams and the students that were happening at the same time.
Ladies and gentlemen, David makes amazing kimbap. Despite starting his business 2 weeks ago, he already services more than 250 orders a day. But operating out of a tiny food truck, without the opportunity to scale, he's not sure how long this passion project can last.
We are developing this platform to sell authentic kalamkari products in partnership with the 1M1B Foundation, who is a UN-affiliated nonprofit organization based in India and our partner organization for this project.
There was this perception that critical reflection is really difficult to integrate into courses or into projects, but we found that critical reflection can take a lot of forms. So that could be the project archive, it could be the LinkedIn story, it's the impact competition, it's everything that they're doing is actually critical reflection. It doesn't have to be a 10-page essay.
Okay, so next we're gonna move to the presentation of the award. The next category, Superior Impact Presentation. And that is our grant prize, $10,000. Come on, Siendo!
It's not a finance project, it's not data analytics, it's really about pulling together different stakeholders and having an impact in communities, and that's something that I think is really special about our program.